The people, when making decisions in investing in cold chain equipment for a country, used to look at the purchasing price only. But the main criteria to consider was the total cost of ownership, which is the real cost that a government has to cover and insure over a 10-year lifespan of a product. The total cost of ownership must be integrated from the beginning, from the stages of research and development. The more and the better you develop and design a product from the beginning, the better it will perform in the terrain. And as we all know, cold chain products are in very harsh and difficult terrains worldwide. Rotomolding technology allows you to produce very complex geometrical shapes in one single piece, meaning that there is no assembly, no fixations that you have to add on afterwards. Everything is done in the basic piece from the beginning. Due to the fact that you have one monoblock piece of very complex geometrical shapes, you can optimize to the maximum the ergonomy, but on top of that you can maximize the lifespan. And as we all know, in the difficult areas where the products have to arrive, they have difficult transportation conditions, they have difficult conditions to be installed locally, and our robust products allow to do that in all security. The less products fail, the less need for service and technicians to go into the field. And that's the commitment that we have to our customers. We supply products which are reliable and which will need very, very little service in the field. And that is also the reason why we give 10 years, full year warranty on our products. Not only on the functioning of the product, but also on the surveillance of the products. We have developed a traceability system, which is commonly known as remote temperature monitoring. And this software allows on Google Maps to identify exactly where your products are, how they are performing, and even to preventively send technicians to a location before the unit fails. We have been the very first company in the world who was active in the cold chain since the beginning. And we have a full range of products, full range of solutions. We are not being part of other activities, we are solely dedicated to medical solutions in different areas, be it medical refrigeration or the cold chain. We are specialists bringing innovation and innovative technologies to this market to be the best product on the market with the lowest total cost of ownership. And to make the TCO robust, we have investigated thousands of cold chain products throughout Africa to get an exact identification of the products, where they are located, how they are performing, what kind of reliability they were giving. And all of this data of these thousands of products we have put into a database which has then been analyzed to create our TCO calculator, which is available on tco.lu.
COVID-19 vaccine manufacturers are ramping up their production capacity, manufacturing millions of doses per week. These need to be transported across the world in a temperature-controlled environment so that they do not lose their potency. Under the coordination of the EU, countries like Luxembourg have procured several COVID-19 vaccines from around the world. The authorities had set up a national vaccine cold chain to ensure that all doses received would be managed efficiently and reliably. Relying on more than 40 years of experience in the vaccine cold chain industry, B Medical Systems was able to advise the government on how to ensure zero wastage and have the flexibility to meet all the requirements for any incoming doses.
The final goal that we have is to be a one-stop shop for our customers that need to store any COVID-19 vaccine, whatever temperature it is. So if this is -80, -20 or +5, we have the solution for the storage, and we have the solution as well for the transportation and of course for the monitoring of those boxes and refrigerators.
Its vaccine transport boxes can transport doses at a temperature range between -80 and 8 degrees Celsius. With these models, B Medical Systems is providing Luxembourg an end-to-end cold chain solution for the safe storage and transport of all COVID-19 vaccines. The central vaccine storage hub required a long-term storage capacity for a large number of doses and enough transport solutions to ship them to the vaccination centers. It was therefore equipped by B Medical Systems with several ultra-low freezers, vaccine freezers and refrigerators, and transport boxes. All the units are equipped with remote temperature monitoring devices to provide real-time monitoring of the vaccine storage conditions.
As you can see on the freezers, there is a small blue box outside. That's a so-called RTMD, a remote temperature monitoring device. And this device is able to monitor the temperature inside the freezer as well as door openings. And if one of those parameters goes out of its range, for example, the temperature is too high or the door was open too long, then it will send an alarm SMS or an alarm email to the designated services.
When the vaccines are delivered, they need to be treated with great care. Each sealed box has a temperature tracker and is packed with dry ice pallets to keep the doses, Pfizer's in this case, at minus 70 degrees Celsius during transit. Once the boxes are open, the staff needs to act fast. The trays inside the packages are rapidly taken out, placed in ultra-low freezers, and the doors are then closed. This process needs to be quick as the vaccines can easily lose their potency if left out for too long. When the vaccines are transferred to the vaccination centers, they are taken out of the ultra-low freezers or refrigerators and are loaded into transport boxes. They are then transported from the central storage hub to the vaccination centers, which are restocked directly on a daily basis. Once the transport boxes arrive at the vaccination centers, the doses are quickly transferred to refrigerators for short-term storage, as the centers originally only have these solutions to store vaccines for use within short, identified periods. B Medical Systems has installed several vaccine refrigerators across Luxembourg, thereby equipping the facilities with reliable 2 to 8 degrees Celsius storage options. In the vaccination centers, seasoned healthcare professionals prepare the doses for immunization procedures. These centers also support mobile vaccination campaigns for people who are not able to come to them. In this case, the vaccine transport boxes from B Medical Systems are used for the reliable transport of doses until they reach their target destination, such as elderly homes. As these boxes offer an industry-leading autonomy lasting several days, they are also used to store the vaccines directly at the point of care until the assigned healthcare professionals prepare them for inoculation. The administration of the vaccines to the recipient completes the journey from the production process to the last mile. B Medical Systems ensures a reliable and safe cold chain without any vaccine wastage or loss of efficacy.
The products that we design are all chest type models. And the reason for that is very simple. Because we use the laws of physics to help us, we do not fight against the laws of physics. Cold air is much more dense than hot air. And that is why when you open a chest type unit, you will absolutely have no interaction between the ambient air and the interior air. The cold air remains very nicely inside and does not fall out. On the contrary, when you open a front door opening, even if you have very intelligent systems inside which try to maintain the cold air inside, there is absolutely no way to block the cold air from falling out.
LogTag Recorders is a leading provider of high-quality, cost-effective solutions for monitoring temperature and humidity. Companies in pharmaceutical, healthcare, food, cold chain, agriculture, and industrial processing, including internationally recognized organizations such as UNICEF and Médecins Sans Frontières, have relied on LogTag Recorders products for the past 20 years. With headquarters based in Auckland, New Zealand, the engineering team design and develop all LogTag products and software in New Zealand. The team takes a comprehensive approach to design and manufacturing, which is combined with automated production and testing at our factory to ensure high product yields in production, together with compliance and reliability in the field. Our strong global distributor network in more than 60 countries worldwide provides rapid product delivery, backed up with great product knowledge and training for each application, customized solutions, and local support for customers large and small. LogTag's extensive range of products, supported by our free user-friendly software, LogTag Analyzer, and our cloud-based LogTag Online, provides a complete solution for customers in all markets. As technology advances, we continuously innovate with new products and solutions to suit every application. Contact us today to learn more about our products and how we can provide you with the same service other businesses have been enjoying for 2 decades.